Today's video is all about our visit to Taiwan through Holland America. We had a port day at Keelung, and Keelung is beautiful. Our travel director showed us several options that you could take from that port itself. Then I'll take you on the actual tour we took, which was the best of Taipei. From the cruise ship, we were able to see the Martyr's Shrine, the Lungshan Temple, the Grand Hotel, the National Palace Museum, the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, and we had a brief stop for a photo op at Taipei 101. We were scheduled for another port in Taiwan before making it to Keelung. We were supposed to go to Kaohsioung, but because of high winds, we were awakened early in the morning before we had even gotten out of bed by the captain making an announcement.
Due to the adverse weather condition, including high winds, which will be around 60 to 70 knots, in order to stay ahead of the worst of the weather, we are now sailing along the eastern side of the Taiwan, which is much quiet and less wind. We are not able to go to our scheduled port of the Kaohsioung. Safety of our guests and the crew is our first priority, and this decision was not be taken lightly.
And yes, it was a little rocky on board. So on to Keelung we went, and we docked and took an excursion from the ship. Then we boarded the motor coach and started on our way. Drove past the Martyr's Shrine, but we will come back here a little later. Our first stop was at the National Palace Museum, an incredible museum. I don't have any video footage from that, but we were able to see items of bronze, like this giant bronze steamer. We saw items of jade, porcelain, so impressive. Even this pillow that was made of porcelain would not be very soft, but isn't it cute? At the museum gift shop, I was able to purchase a postcard, and I'm happy to say that that postcard arrived at home. Here it is, and we got to actually see that giant jade cabbage, hear some stories about it, that was in the museum. I also like to purchase an ornament when we go, anytime we travel, and I found something that I'm repurposing as an ornament. It is another little jade cabbage with a tassel on the end, and I'm going to hang that from our Christmas tree. We get our first glimpse at the entrance to the Grand Hotel. Presidents Eisenhower, Reagan, and Clinton have all stayed here at the Grand Hotel, and it is definitely a grand hotel. We've come here today for lunch, a big buffet lunch. The foyer is very impressive. Look at these chandeliers. Such a unique centerpiece. Entering into the grand garden where our tables are set up and reserved for our group. We've had little fruits and cheeses. Look at this display case of desserts. Have one of everything, please. Fruits of all kinds. Grilled fish, grilled salmon, vegetables with chicken. We had tofu dishes, seafood dishes. Lots and lots of buns and dumplings. Some baked seafood, stewed lamb, teriyaki chicken. We had roasted fish, a couple of different kinds of soup. You get a bowl. Your raw fish, your squid, your crab, your shrimp, toppings, dressings, salad. Beautiful sushi. section for drinks, pretty much anything you would like, including Pepsi products, and even Haagen-Dazs ice cream. That seems to be a favorite. Here's my husband's plate, my plate, and dessert. We got plenty to eat. These old trees in front of the stone wall. That sure does dress it up a good bit. Nice wide sidewalks for pedestrians. Here at the Memorial Shrine. Soon there will be a changing of the guard. Have the flag of Taiwan here. That's the entrance gate where they are changing the guard down there now. Beautiful landscaping. Buildings on either side, pagodas on either side. But ahead of me is the main building where we're going to watch the guard change there. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the size of these doors. We're about to enter a typical Chinese temple. It's Taiwan City Street. We're having to walk around to get to the main entrance. Here at the temple, it's a mixture of Chinese and Taoism. All decorated for Chinese New Year. So you enter the right-hand door, which is the dragon door, for good luck. You do not go through the center because that's for the gods, and you come out the left-hand door, which is the tiger door. You leave all your bad luck behind. People are leaving food to have it blessed. I feel like if they leave it as an offering, then they will take it home and share it with their family and receive a blessing. I'm here at the Kai-shek Memorial Hall. Those are the gate that I just walked through. He said there's a symmetrical design, so there's a gate just like it on the other side. And let me see what you see from your first impression as you go around the corner. Wow, that's impressive. Beautiful gardens and grounds. We have about 45 minutes here today. Our guide's going to do a little bit of a tour for those who are interested, and if we're not, you can just walk around the grounds. All right, we hear that in Japan they have all kinds of vending machines, but here's my first look at vending machines. You can even get a mystery soda if you want it. The ceilings of this place are pretty cool. Let's go into the exhibition hall. There he is, addressing all the people. And who wouldn't want to get a picture by this gorgeous Cadillac? Lots of displays of history and medals. This is a reconstruction of his office. I made my way to the top floor and a beautiful view of the grounds. Kinda wish I had started here and worked my way down instead. And there's the bronze sculpture of Chiang Kai-shek.
All right, in front of us is Taipei 101. The driver will take us to some place that easy for you to take photo of Taipei 101 because it's a very tall building.
Our last stop of the day is here at City Hall Square. We were dropped off for a very, very quick stop to get a photo of Taipei 101, probably the most famous building here in Taiwan. Pretty drizzly day though, so not a very clear picture of Taipei 101. And time to head back to our ship. This is Shirley with Shirley's Journeys, and I hope all of your journeys are pleasant ones.